You can't be at two places at the same time because like a team leader, it's so important that you have the awareness. I mean, it's the same thing being with the family, having the awareness, and like every morning you need to be in the stand-up and create a structure and a safe environment for the team.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone, and welcome to MattGron's Scaling Up Journey. My name is Mattias, aka MattGron, and this is episode number
54.
Yes.
It's Friday.
Thank you. And on the other side, we have the one and only Svea Landshoff, live and kicking from Norrland.
Still in Norrland. Yeah, still in the Hunters hockey players office. Yeah. And our tagline, Mattias, this is for entrepreneurship run smack
into reality.
Welcome to this Friday episode. And without further ado, I would say let's jump into what happened this week. Tell us.
Yes. Typically Fridays means that we're talking a little bit about what has been going on in the business, in my company, and what I'm doing. And I'm also sharing some reflections. Every Friday we have some self-inventory that we post in our Stay Crisp Slack channel, and I will share what I have been reflecting on. But let's start talk a little bit more about this week. I think there's two main things. This week we had another board meeting, and it was really good. We talked the entire day about how we could package our triangle of growth, our services in triangle of growth much better, and really make it clear, external and internal, what we are selling and how we are delivering the services. So some takeaways from that, I can talk a little bit more about it in my reflections, actually. Mm-hmm. And like another thing that happened this week was basically that Göran, one of the team leaders, he decided that he needed to step down from his team lead position.
Okay.
And so he will basically go back and be a HubSpot developer again. And the reason for that is actually that he needs to prioritize his family and his kids. So so we decided that let's put the team lead position, what do you say, on the back burner,
on ice for now, at least in German.
On ice. Yes, on ice. And when his kids is older, he will be back in the team lead position again. And I think it was very brave of Göran.
I was about to say, I think it's a really good sign that he realizes that, and that he chooses to prioritize the kids over the job. Yeah, I think.
It's basically kind of the same thing, and you can't be at two places at the same time. On two places at the same time, because like a team leader, it's so important that you have the awareness. I mean, it's the same thing being with the family, having the awareness, and like every morning you need to be in the stand-up and create a structure and a safe environment for the team. And I can really see the need of that, and the need of that kind of work has really been accelerating during the corona and when everyone is working remote, because so you actually probably get the same symptoms if you are not with the family and if you're not with the team. It's and you can't be on two places at the same time.
I was just about to say it's a lot of responsibility on both sides, and if you like don't care about the other thing on the opposite side will suffer from that. So I think like it's kind of hard to get a new daddy for your kids. So better, like you said, put it on ice and he can pick it up later. I think that's a very great solution for everyone. But you said you were now looking for someone else, right, to fill in?
Yeah, we will soon be live with a new job ad for a team leader and strategist. So, but this time we will also find someone with a more Åsa's background. I think she's the team leader for the other team, so someone with a marketing background, and probably some one with like 3 to 5 years team lead experience. I think that's very important where we are right now.
All right.
So yeah, job ad coming up soon.
All right. So that was the two big things this week. Also, very like you just said, brave from Göran's side. I would give kudos to him for that. I think it's really cool of him. You said you had some more takeaways from your board meeting, right? And your triangle of growth.
Yeah, I learned some things in the board meeting. I think probably we can archive it under the Stay Crisp headlines. So let's start with a be brave part of my reflections.
What could you have done better?
Yeah, hindsight, something I could have done better, I think. Is on the sales side or on the quote side, because during the week we had a discovery a couple of weeks ago with a customer, and so we delivered like a report, like a quote, a solution, how we could help them. And basically we presented a quote very much based on the customer's internal bottlenecks. Mm-hmm. And like after having a second meeting with them where we were presenting the quote, it was like 2-3 weeks after we did the initial workshop. So during that time they had also on their side they have been working and thinking more about their challenges, and I would say they come in that meeting much more from, how should I say, their customers' viewpoint. Mm-hmm. And so and our quote was much more based on solving their internal bottlenecks around sales and marketing. And I would say in one way the context changed a little bit because the expectations, they were suddenly much more on their customers, or the complicated when you say customer but it in that way the customer's customer,
I get
it. Was in the second meeting much more in focus, and so I think the solution basically missed the mark a little bit, and the things we presented, that was not 100% good. So that was something I'll definitely will think about next time. There is some things we learned there for sure. Yes, on the Stay Crisp side, as I said in the board meeting, we got a lot of new insights on how to structure and package our TOG services, and it was really a fresh feeling. And it's so triangle growth is consists of support, maintain, and then grow. and we have for a long time struggled a bit, really selling the growth level. And let's say a year ago we decided that support will always be part of the triangle of growth services. So you can't, like, no matter if you buy, maintain and grow, you will always get support
because it's the base of everything, right?
Yes. And but what's very clear now is there will only be you buy the entire service package. You can't buy like you can't just buy pieces of it. Because if you really want to grow your business with HubSpot and really get marketing automation and get rid of all the frictions around your sales and set up HubSpot's platforms, you always need support in one way, because you're running into things that needs attention very fast, and that's a different process compared to our maintain and growth process. And you also need maintenance, because the activities you have in growth, which could be, let's say, you're creating content, you're posting in social media, you drive traffic, you work on your conversion and the digital touch points on the website, and you basically all the activities you need. You can't stop doing that because your website crashes, or that something comes up like, oh, here's another very important project. So that's maintenance. It's very
maintenance.
Maintenance.
Yeah, I think so.
One of these complicated words. There's always one word in every episode. Yeah. So the takeaway, in short, is that we will much more package and sell it as one solution instead of, and because we always end up in the same alley, like you can't just do one of these things. You need everything.
But did you sell like individual pieces before, and now you're deciding to just go with the whole package?
Yeah, basically before you could buy just support or just support and maintain.
Okay.
So, and if you buy like grow, then you get like everything, of course, because it's on the top of the triangle. So yeah, but now we are maybe geeking a little bit much, I think, if this is the first episode you're watching and
what are you talking about?
You don't really have the context, but what we are talking about here is basically the challenge when you need to innovate and package your services and bundle them together with a partner. I mean, it could be Microsoft, maybe, or Salesforce. For us, it is HubSpot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'll still link it down below if someone wants to look it up, because there's a nice model and some explanation on your website. All right, I would say let's move on to the last, most fun part of the inventory, and that's the part. Who did you give kudos to? Is that something you celebrated this week?
Yeah, so I gave kudos to Saskia and Henrik. So yeah, they did some really good job this week selling a new customer. So yeah, that was amazing.
Nice.
Great work, Henrik and Saskia.
I feel like every Friday it's like new customer. That's great. Cool.
Yeah, it has been. I think. Like May was a good month on the sales side, and June started also good. So let's see what happens. We are getting closer to the midsummer mark.
Yeah,
And
when Sweden pauses the whole summer.
Yeah, that's typical Sweden. Yes.
Yeah, like if you guys don't know, if you're watching somewhere else, it's a thing. Like in like June, July, basically the whole country shuts down, and like yeah, and then after in late summer, everything gets picked up again, and you continue working. So
Yeah.
let's see. Okay,
I mean,
Mattias.
I think it's a little bit unusual that you actually have 4 weeks paid vacation, I think. During the summer, Sweden, we are yeah, very fortunate country in that way, I think.
That's true. And the midnight sun. It's already so bright. Like I'm here in Norrland, even a lot more higher than Stockholm, and it's amazing. Yesterday we were outside midnight. It was bright as day. We didn't have any lamps on. We were playing cards in the sunlight at midnight. It was so cool. I never get used to that. I love it. Okay. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you for this episode. And you guys, if you like what we're doing, like we always say, please consider us to subscribe, leave a comment if you have questions or want to contribute to anything. And otherwise, see you in the next episode.
See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.